Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here today, as you know, at America's Best Flowers in Cottage Grove. They have two awesome locations. They also have a great floral location in Edgerton that has so many plants, and that's kind of more of their floral area. But this place right here is really the place you want to go to for all things fall. They have so many beautiful mums and decorations, and you could spend hours in this place. Mm-hmm. And our friends at America's Best Flowers are actually out right now. They're at traveling the road, hitting the road, and actually looking for the best trends for 2018 to bring back for folks. So they've left us in charge today. I don't know. Can they trust us? I think so.
Let's do a party.
Yeah, right?
Let's do it.
We're doing it. And we're talking about all things fall today. Antonia and I are kind of more on the side of plant enthusiasts, if you will. We've learned a lot from the folks here at America's Best Flowers, and that's the great thing, is they provide you with so much knowledge. Janet's more of our expert. Ooh, can
that's
we call you that?
Well, I don't know. That's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
But always learning.
Yes, always learning, and that's very important. And talking about fall, obviously the seasons have started to change here. It's the end of summer. And one of the things I love about this time of year, because winters can kind of be rough here in Wisconsin, is thinking of planting bulbs for the spring. Because is there anything better than planting something that you know is going to pop up once the weather starts to turn and after the snow melts away?
There is something better. It's seeing those things pop up.
Oh, right? Spring is such a wonderful time. I think fall is my favorite season, but it's so darn short. It really is.
Right.
Winter's long, but there's nothing better than when everything starts to come alive again in the spring.
I agree.
And I think now is the time that you can start thinking about bulbs. I know that they have bulbs in here at America's Best Flowers, and you can start planting them.
I would say at least start shopping for them. Yeah, the daffodils and the tulips and the crocus and all of those things. I know, and there's so many varieties from the back in the day when you just kind of had a few, it seemed. But if you are thinking of planting bulbs, maybe wait till after the first frost.
Okay.
Because if you put them in now while it is still quite warm right now, they might start to grow. And then they lose energy for when we want them to be especially robust in the spring.
So start shopping?
Start shopping, yeah, and then maybe wait till that first frost and then plant.
Does it ruin it if it starts a little bit and then?
It doesn't, it just weakens it, and we want them to be as strong as possible. Kind of like at the end of the year, we let the green just die off rather than cutting them off so that they can reabsorb back in.
Expert.
This is why we're learning from you.
As long as we're talking about bulbs, someone here gave me a great analogy of how to remember which way, to plant the bulb, because you don't want to plant it upside down, right?
And it doesn't work out
well. That sounds like something I would
do. Barb actually here at America's Best said, think of an onion. Right, and an onion, the pointy part goes up, and that's where the green stuff, the stalks might be, and the bottom is kind of fuzzy with the roots, and that's exactly what you need to do when you put them in the ground. Think of the onion, the point goes up.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that is a great tip.
It is a great tip. I've never heard that, and yet it makes complete sense.
Perfect sense. And one of the beautiful things here at America's Best Flowers right now is the mums. Have you guys checked out the mum field in the back?
Yes.
Have you seen that?
No, maybe in the parking lot?
Not in the parking lot. It's actually in the back. If you go behind the greenhouses, they have this huge, beautiful field of mums where they grow all the mums before they get potted.
No, I haven't. I did not know.
It's gorgeous.
We'll go peek after the show.
Yeah.
But they have literally, we've got some great ones around us right now, all different colors. And this one's actually a multi-color. Is that right? We've got a couple different colors together?
I'm trying to see if there's actually extra plants inside of here. It's hard to tell. It's so dense, and gotta love them. Really
Do you guys
beautiful.
have a favorite mums color?
Every year I struggle when I buy mums because it's like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one.
I know.
And pretty soon I have 8.
I'm a huge fall color fan, so I really like these. Like it's got that burnt orange kind of.
I think I love the deep red kind of mahogany tones.
Oh yeah.
And I want them all.
Yes, but I would happily accept all of them.
Please.
And also decorating for fall is so much fun. I just have a little porch that comes off my apartment, but that doesn't stop me from decorating it. But I love incorporating straw, corn stalks, all sorts of different plants. Do you guys decorate for fall?
I get decorations and then I never put them up.
What?
I love fall and I love the
sin.
decorations. I'm just terrible at putting them up.
I feel like you're probably good at.
Well, we've talked about this before in Girl Talk. Every year I put a pumpkin on my porch, and every year a squirrel or a chipmunk or somebody nibbles on it and ends up
That's so cute.
it looks like heck after a few weeks.
It's perfect for Halloween.
Character. It gives it character, people.
But they do have a lot here. They do have tall, medium, and short, which is kind of a nice way to help you think about decorating your yard. The corn stalks and the straight straw bales, and then of course the mums. What's not to love about the mums?
And they'll really help you kind of decide what to put together too if you're kind of wondering, I don't really know what goes together, and that's where I feel like I fall, so they're great help here. Also, if you have container gardens that maybe you've been working on this whole summer, now is the time to kind of start cleaning those up as well. So cleaning up those annuals, and you can replace them with more fall things. And one trend that I think is so cool is the ornamental kale. It's my favorite kind of kale because you can't eat it.
I love
It just
kale.
looks cool.
It looks cool.
And you don't have to eat it.
I would probably eat it.
Just eat the ornamental stuff.
snack.
It doesn't matter. Cabbage too is another one that you can fill those
I
container
didn't know
gardens
that.
with. Yep. That's a really big trend this fall is the ornamental kale and cabbage look. Of course, pansies as well, and mums.
Yeah, and they're all a little bit more tolerant to the cooler weather. May want to freshen up the soil in your containers too, so maybe mix in a little bit of new soil with your old before you put in some of those things like the kale and the cabbage.
Think
That's a
about
great
that,
tip.
yeah.
It needs those nutrients to grow and thrive.
Exactly, yeah.
And something great too about America's Best Flowers is they have so many classes here. It's awesome. One of the projects coming up in September, at the end of September, they actually have Create a Bonsai, which I'm going to be there because I've always wanted a little bonsai tree.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
I've always loved those too.
And something that I wouldn't know how to put that together. So that's a class that's coming up. And all through October, they have these awesome Create a Scarecrow classes. I know what you were excited about.
I was.
So you can actually come in, whether it be you and a friend or bring your family, and they'll help you create a scarecrow.
Huh. Never
cute?
done that, I have to say.
Yep, and you can check out the events coming up on their Facebook page, which is America's Best Flowers. And thank you, America's Best Flowers, for having us today. Beautiful as usual. Come check it out. We're Girl Talk, and you can find us next time right here on Wisconsin's 57 Television.